Asia Pop 40.
Hello, I'm Joey, and today we get a chance to speak with one of my favorites, uber talented singer-songwriter and producer. His name is Jeremy the Crusher Zucker, right here joining us over the webcam.
I've never heard that intro before, and I love it so much. It makes me sound like a professional wrestler.
It does. Did you ever get into wrestling?
When I was really young, me and my friends were obsessed with WWE, and we would like pretend we were these big burly wrestlers and just beat the heck out of each other.
Who didn't, right? Like from our generation, who didn't do that? Jeremy, I have to congratulate you. You got a second album already. And, we're happy about this one. Although I really want to know how you felt about this whole last couple of years. Because 2020, you released the debut, Love Is Not Dying. Didn't really get a chance to tour with that one. And now you have a second one. Like, how did this happen and how did this go? How did you pivot for the second album?
It was definitely a not straightforward process. So I finished Love Is Not Dying sort of expecting to immediately go on tour, which obviously didn't happen.
Yeah.
And myself and also a lot of other artists sort of rely on tour for a sort of closure after you finish an album, because you make it in this room with very few people and then you get to experience it with hundreds and thousands of people. So I was really missing that closure, and the only thing I could really do with my time once the lockdown started was to make another album.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have much inspiration in me, so it took a lot of like soul searching to really like find out what I really cared about and what my voice was and where I was at in life.
So now you're going on tour,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably have to combine both the first album and the second album into your performance. Have you thought about how to do that? Or, I mean, you've done a couple of shows already, right?
Yeah, well, I've done like a couple of appearances. I haven't done my own show yet.
Yep.
But you just explained my day perfectly. Today I tried to figure out which songs from which album I was going to play on tour, and it's a really hard decision.
Yeah.
They're both amazing in different ways. They both mean a lot to me in different ways, and one of them people have had a lot of time to sit with, and one of them is really new. But so yeah, there's a lot of different things that I'm thinking about when I'm choosing the tracks. But I did a poll on Instagram to like basically just let the fans choose what I was going to play on the road.
Nice.
And I sort of used that as like education when I was picking my own set list.
Just out of curiosity, so far, which songs have they picked for you to must play or must sing?
So I kind of jumped the gun and did the survey before the album was out.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'll do it again.
Yeah, you probably need to do it again.
I probably should. And also, I should probably not just do it on Instagram. Like, I should do it on Twitter and everything and post a link everywhere. But I can pull it up right now.
Yes, please.
It's pretty cool. Go to Google Sheets.
I mean, okay, I'm going to guess Come Through is still on that list, probably near the top.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Come Through. Okay, so guess what's actually, you're not going to guess. So number one is Supercuts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's the number one song that people wanted to play me live, that people wanted me to play live. Number two is All the Kids Are Depressed. Number three is Not Your Friend. Number four is Always I'll Care. Number five is 18.
Oh, good choices. Good choices.
Yeah.
That's what I love about your fans. Like, they really dig into the deep cuts and they find songs that really appeal to them.
Yeah, that part means a lot to me because my biggest fear is being like an artist defined by one song.
Yes.
And I feel really lucky that, Come Through did amazing things. You Were Good to Me did amazing things. A couple of my other songs got like really cool airplay in all these different places, and I get to sort of be like a Renaissance man
in music.
And
I'm sure you explored new things in this new album, but so far we haven't even talked about the title. Okay, so it's called Crusher, and in the album title, you are literally standing in front of a Corey rock crusher.
Yeah.
So if you were to use a few words to describe the concept of this album without using the word crusher or crush, what would you choose? What words would you choose?
A few words to describe the concept. I mean, I hate to use this word, but revenge, almost.
Yeah. That's honest. Yeah.
Anger, and sort of like breaking the chains.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like by feeling all of this anger, I wasn't channeling it to hurt anybody. I was channeling it to sort of validate myself and the way I was feeling, because everyone's allowed to feel angry. You shouldn't ever deprive yourself of feeling an emotion, and putting the anger into music was just very therapeutic for me and a lot of fun.
And I love the album. I don't want to be basic and say that I love Deep End, but I do love it. But right now I want to ask you some basic questions, if you don't mind, to spice things up.
Cool.
Okay, so it's basically either or choices, all right? When it comes to breakfast, Jeremy, do you put in milk first or cereal first?
Cereal first, always.
Do you have trouble understanding people who put in milk first?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. You don't get the nice sound of this dry cereal going into the bowl.
Very true. Very true. You got to hear the clinging before the pouring.
Exactly.
And when it comes to showering, Jeremy, shampoo first or conditioner first?
That's not a discussion. It's supposed to be shampoo, then condition.
Yeah, scientifically.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that.
But do you ever just apply conditioner?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I only shampoo my hair like once a week.
And then most of the time it's conditioning. Oh, nice. So that's how you do it. That's how you make it look so good.
I guess so. It's a constant struggle trying to make hair feel good.
But I mean, you did dye it blonde just last year, so I guess you need to condition it. Right?
Yeah, I did absolutely destroy it when I dyed it.
Okay, when it comes to evening routine, brush first or floss first?
I've been trying to figure that out because I just started flossing like every night. I only used to floss like once a week or once a month, and I don't know. What are you supposed to do first?
I don't know.
I feel like brush first and then floss.
That's what I thought.
But then after I floss though, I want to like rinse. So I've been doing like brush, floss, and then mouthwash.
Okay, so the whole package. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because if you floss first and then you brush, you're brushing the thing back into the cavity.
That's so true, yeah.
Right?
That's so true.
Oh, we got someone who says no.
Yeah, Zoe says floss first. I mean, I'm gonna need a detailed explanation, Zoe.
You guys are killing me. You floss it and then you brush it away. You're not brushing anything back into the teeth. That's scientifically impossible. I will accept the brush and then floss and then mouthwash, I guess.
Yes.
But like, no. We're not brushing and then flossing and then just leaving the things we have flossed out in the mouth. Absolutely not.
Or yeah, brush and then rinse and then floss.
No. You floss and then you brush.
Ew, no.
See, there's a discourse. There's a debate here.
I could not keep quiet. I was sitting at my desk like this.
Yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna speak with my dentist, and next time Jeremy has a new album, we're gonna talk about this again, okay?
Oh god.
Absolutely love the new album Crusher, Jeremy, and I do hope that everyone listens to it. Thank you so much for joining us here today for an interview.
Thanks for having me, Joey. Hello Asia, I'm Jeremy Zucker and you're listening to Asia Pop 40.
Asia Pop 40.